Hello everybody, it's time for a scrapbook process video. This is Christine and there's Saturn, so we're going to have to move her. So give me a second while I do that. All right everybody, back to our regularly scheduled program here. So I'm going to do a scrapbook process video here, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to use up the last of my birthday stash starter kit that I got from Peacecraft Love as a creative ambassador. I have a photo of my stepdad on his birthday. He was eating his, I think it's a cookie cake. Maybe it's a brookie. I don't know. Anyway, we went to dinner with him, and that's his little birthday deal. And I'm going to make a little shaker pocket. I've mentioned this before, but I have all these little sequins here. So I'm going to put a little shaker pocket. And I think I'll make this the back of it. So in my head, I'm thinking I'm going to do, something like this. Maybe some, I don't have a sketch or anything at this point. So I have an idea, but I'm going to make a shaker pocket with this little guy, and then this will be on this side here, and I'll use these papers. And then I also had got this recently from Peacecraft Love. It's a Stickers at Scenic Route, and the colors went really good. I haven't, I like the hearts. I think these go really cute, and there's obviously some little word phrases in here. This is technically like a travel one, but I think this is adorable. Little snap a photo and stuff like that. So I'll figure something out because this is just really cute, and I think these colors go pretty well. So let me get to cutting and kind of planning my page here, and I'll come back on. I don't know if I'm going to use any mixed media at this point since I'm doing the shaker pocket, but I'm not going to rule it out either. All right, so let me get started. We'll talk. Okay, gang, real quick check-in because I have put my shaker pocket together, and I just want to show you real quick. So I took that little 3x4 card that I showed you, and I put some foam tape, and you can't see it because I've already, well, here you can see it. Put foam tape. I did just use the packaging from the kit. I just had this guy here, and I put that on top, and then I took a piece of the pattern paper and I used a nested die to cut out the center, and then I've attached it with some double-sided tape, and then I've added some, because I did cut a little bit wider, I add a little bit of foam tape here, so when I go to stick it down, it'll look kind of like that. I think, you guys, I think I'm going to actually ink the edges of this is my plan here, because I think that'll finish it off a little bit, but I wanted to show you that, and apologies for the cat. Okay, all right, we'll talk soon. All right, so now let's look at the real star of the show. My cat thinks she's the star of the show, but she's not. It's the layout. So I've got my photo mats made with the polka dot, and I've got the orange photo mat piece there. And now I'm going to take this polka dot paper. I cut that down, I believe it was 10 by 10, and I put that at an angle. I actually recently saw Kelsey May Cherry over on her channel. She was doing, I think it was some kind of challenge, honestly, that said, put something at an angle, and it kind of, I thought about that, and I thought, I'm going to make this at an angle versus straight up and down. And then I created myself a little horizontal shelf with that plaid, and then I've got that little skinny piece of teal. My mind on that teal there was I was trying to kind of make it this a little more boy. I don't think it's too girl. I mean, it's not like it's girl because it's purple and kind of just multicolors, but in my head I'm going, okay, I got to put something a little more boy in here. So I put that teal as the little shelf. And, sorry. And so now I'm using my T-square. Got to get it straightened out. It's funny because I got the plaid real straight. It was the skinny piece. It was crazy. I have to line it back up. So I'm going to put my double-sided tape there and just put that back down. Now, this picture here is my bonus dad. We're at dinner for his birthday. I think we went to BJ's is the name of the restaurant. And we have to go there because he's highly sensitive to gluten. I shouldn't say have to go there. That's one of his favorites, I should say, because you can get his little cookies there. Now, y'all didn't see that, or maybe I didn't point it out quick enough, but the back of my shaker pocket, I decided to use what's called, I think it's called an action wobble. You kind of see there it has double-sided, or it's got sticky on both sides and a little spring in the middle. And what happens is you put it on there. It's usually used, I usually use it on cards because it creates movement of your little item. So I'm just kind of looking to see if that's going to sit there. I don't know why I flung my hands out there, but I go, okay, I think that's where I want that. So you take your little stickies off, and then when you set it down, it wiggles. And you'll see that. See, look at there. Oh, look at that. That's so cute. And I wanted to do that because I wanted my sequins to be, move. I wanted to be able to move them around a little bit. Now, to be fair, inside a scrapbook, inside a scrapbook book, it's going to be a little bit more constrained, but I still think that was cute, and I was kind of excited to use it. I have a whole bag of those, y'all, and I hadn't pulled them out in forever. So I was happy to use that. Now, here's where I'm getting these puffy stickers. Now, the first thing I pull out are these hearts, and I am trying to masculine this up just a little bit with the green. I'm kind of looking, I still end up with a pink on here. And again, I don't think it's bad, but I was trying to avoid going too pinky pink, but there I did it. I did it anyway. But I wanted the 3 sizes, or it's not technically 3 sizes. I had the bigger heart in the middle, and then the next size down, a little bit heart I mess with these hearts just a little bit. I kind of move them up and down and all that because I'm looking at my puffies. I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna use this little Polaroid thing, and I set that there. And then I happen to look over and I see my cut aparts, and I thought, nope, I need to pull them cut aparts and cut them out. So you'll see me in just a second. I'm going to pull them apart because I've already cut out the balloons and the cake, and I think this turned out real cute. I put foam behind it, and I'm going to end up building my clusters from there. I will tell you, though, my little balloon there, I struggle with where to put him. I put him a couple places. I started out, and I dry fit him, I should say. I put it once over the cake over there. I put it down on the lower right. I just kind of moved it right in the corner between the two square elements, but this is where it ends up, in the upper right hand corner. I'm actually looking at it now, and I might should have put a little word phrase or something. Maybe I'll go back and add it, but you know what? I don't usually do stuff like that. I usually decide once it's done, so I probably won't. But I cut these little candles out as well. That was in the cut aparts, and I did put a little bit of foam tape up underneath the little flame there so that it's flat on the bottom, and then it kind of raises the little flame. And I just kind of organized those almost like a little bit randomy, where they're kind of different angles and, different heights and stuff like that. And I thought that turned out pretty cute too. Yeah, now he's turned 62, I believe it is. I hope I got that right. I always think about it because him and my husband's ages are, they're not the same age, obviously, but they're within an even number of years apart, so that always makes me think of that. But anyways, I got my candles, and they're going down here. I did use my Nuvo glue on the flat side. That is one of my favorite glues. I picked some up at the convention this past in June. And I'm pretty pleased with that because I haven't gone through this first bottle yet, but it was so hard to find the first time. When I saw them at convention, I go, oh, I better pick some up because I don't want to go through that again. All right, so I got my candles glued down, and I'm going to kind of look at this, and I'm looking at my Puffy stickers again. I go, okay, I need a title. Now, there was this snap a photo. I kind of liked it a lot, actually. The color was really cute and all that, but I actually ended up finding Document This in that pink. Now, again, I told y'all a minute ago I was trying to avoid the pink, but I thought Document This looked really cute because it fit just so on that picture. And I thought, oh, that looks really cute right there. I'm going to just put that right there. That's going to be my title. So I make it Document This. I don't know. I like Snap a Photo, but I was looking at the Snap a Photo. My initial thought was to put it over the top of the picture. But then I thought to myself, I'm adding another, spot for your eyeball to go, and I really didn't want to do that. I kind of wanted to have it all on this, this baseline down here, so that's why I ended up with this Document This. And I also like the font. I thought it was really cute. So I'm going to end up putting this down, and then I'll come back in on that puffy sheet. I used a bunch of these little puffy stickers today, and I like there's some more hearts on there, so I'm going to end up finding those as well. I had to move this over just a hair. I keep playing with my little shaker pocket. I don't know what's making me laugh so hard about this little shaker pocket. So here's where I do put that little puffy Polaroid looking thing. And that does go right there. So I've got all kinds of wonky stuff going on. Okay, so now where I'm going to find my little hearts, and I'm going to find those and put those around. I think I just put one in each little general area. I think that's what I'm doing, y'all. Yep, there it is. I'm just finding my little hearts here. Again, I'm trying not to do pink, but I do. I don't know. I think it's okay. The whole layout is just fun and like a party and all the good stuff. If I'm honest, I thought I had 2 pictures of him from that night, but I must have deleted one because they were too similar, I'm guessing. Now, here's where I decided to go ahead and do some mixed media. So I do take my white ink, and I think this looks pretty cute. I like the colored cardstock that comes with these things, but I'm often feeling like, because there's not really any texture to them, I think to myself, you need a little something. So I decided to put that white ink on there. And I think that's all I'm going to do, guys. I thought this was real fun. I still look at that upper right corner there and think, do I need a little phrase on those balloons? But again, if I were to change anything, that's probably what I would do, is add a little word phrase up there. Because right now it's not naked, but it's kind of naked to me. But at the end of the day, I really like it. I will also show you, here's the slowdown so you can, no, that's a lie, y'all. I'm inking the edges. I knew something was naked. I'm inking the edges. I'd forgotten I did that. I decided to use the same little hot pink ink that I used on the rest of it, so I finished inking that up. Now, here's your slowdown. At least on this one, I didn't delete the slowdown piece. Look, see the little pocket? It's got the little sequence just moving all over the place. I'm showing you there. I love that. And then there's my little elements in the upper right. Now, I'm going to show you now what's left over from my kit. I still have enough, like I said, to do a full-on layout here, y'all. I could easily do that. I put it away for the moment, but I may do another one. And see, look at that. I have all that left, and then I have also these little cutter parts. I don't think I'll get, there's still a Happy Wish birthday thing there. Anyway, here's the close-ups. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye.